Most private servers don't go down because of some genius hacker. They go down because the basics weren't done. Open ports, public databases, default credentials, no rate limits. And then one day, boom. Lag, crashes, data leaks, or a full wipe. Today I'll give you 7 best practices to secure your private game server. Let's get started. Tip 1. Reduce your attack surface. If your server doesn't need a port publicly open, it shouldn't be open. A lot of private servers get scanned automatically. Bots hit every IP range looking for open services, old panels, databases, or remote admin ports. So do this. Set your firewall inbound rules to deny by default. Only open the game ports players actually use. Keep admin access like SSH restricted to your IP, not the whole internet. Every open port is a door. Don't leave doors open. Tip 2. Your database should not be public. If your database is reachable from the internet, you're basically betting your whole server on perfect credentials forever. That's not a good bet. Best practice, DB listens on localhost or a private network interface. Only the services that need DB access can reach it. If you have a website or API host that needs DB access, allowlist that host only, not the world. Most private server disasters are just database exposure plus weak credentials. Tip 3. Distributed denial of service attack. You don't need to be famous to get hit. Sometimes it's competitors, sometimes it's a kid with a stress tool, sometimes it's just automated junk traffic. 3 things that help a lot. First, rate limiting. Rate limit sensitive points like login and handshake behavior. Cap connections per IP. Add basic flood rules so one address can't create 10,000 sessions. Second, pick a vendor that actually protects game traffic, not just websites. Game traffic can be UDP/TCP and behaves differently than normal HTTP sites. Third, for anything web-based like your website and API, Cloudflare is a great baseline. Cloudflare protects HTTP extremely well, helps with caching, and blocks a lot of garbage before it hits you. Tip 4. Patch and harden the machine. Most successful compromises aren't fancy. They're old vulnerabilities and exposed services. Do the basics. Keep the operating system updated. Remove stuff you don't need. If it's not required for the server, uninstall or disable it. Keep a host firewall enabled and simple, and don't run random extra services on the same box if you can avoid it. If you treat your server like a gaming PC with everything installed, you'll get gaming PC level security. Tip 5 is huge. Never use default or root credentials. This is one of the most common private server mistakes. DB user is root. Password is weak, reused, or shared with staff. Multiple services use the same DB credentials. What you want instead? Separate accounts per service. Login server account, game server account, website account. Each account gets only the permissions it needs, nothing more. And rotate credentials after staff changes or after anything suspicious. Tip 6. Admin access is the real endgame. Attackers don't just want downtime, they want GM power, DB access, item spawning, account takeovers. So lock admin down. Use unique accounts for each admin, no shared logins. Turn on 2-factor authentication anywhere you can. Restrict admin access by IP and keep a clean who did what trail. If something goes wrong, you want accountability and evidence. A lot of hacks are just stolen admin credentials. Tip 7. Backups and restores. Security isn't only prevention, it's also how fast can you recover. Do this. Automated DB backups plus configs. Store backups off the server, not on the same machine that might die or get encrypted, and actually test restores. Don't wait for the disaster to learn your backups are broken. If you can restore quickly, attacks become an inconvenience, not the end of the project. That's it. Secure the ports, hide the DB, rate limit, use real flood protection, patch often, never use root creds, lock down admin access, and back up like you mean it. Comment your game and your biggest pain point from a security point of view. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.